Leicester fans, welcome to Extra Time TV. I'm Kevon Campbell,
This is Andre Soklal.
and we are Champions League quarterfinals, Andre.
Yes.
Manchester City take on Tottenham for the first time ever in European competition.
Yes.
And it's special because Spurs have a new stadium. Yes.
Brand new stadium.
Finally, brand spanking new stadium in North London.
Yes.
Ready for Champions League action.
Lots of games already played. I mean, this is just really random. I think the Tottenham Old Boys played Inter Milan.
Yeah.
Wonderful game. If you didn't check it out, check it out.
Gascoigne actually played,
Yes.
and he didn't die.
Yeah.
So, so Spurs, they entertain City, and Pochettino is under pressure.
Yes.
Because no longer they're vying for the title in England. They're now vying for fourth place.
Yep. Yes.
Because
all
Arsenal,
things change.
Yeah, Arsenal overtook them. So, in my mind, that they may have other things on their minds, Prem football that is. But City, they have been an absolute juggernaut.
Yes.
I mean, win after win, they've just been unbelievable.
Yep. Just cruising.
Yeah, and I think the ultimate for City is this competition. They want to bring this one home because they've had enough Prems.
Mhm.
They want the one with the big ears.
Yes.
They want to bring that title to the blue half of
Mhm.
Manchester. So, in my opinion, City will be more up for this game than Tottenham.
Mhm.
But you can't count Spurs out because they have those players. They're really hungry. I mean, Heung-min, I like seeing him play all the time because he's so evasive of the defenders.
Yeah.
And Kane up front can bang them in. So, Andre, do you think that Tottenham would put enough effort in this game because knowing that they have other things to take care of in the league?
Yeah, I think it's a similar problem like when we spoke about Liverpool a couple of weeks ago. I think their eyes are, and it must be difficult for a player because, your mind will not be focused unless they're really focused and they focus on game to game.
Yeah.
But I'm sure at the back of their mind, they're probably thinking, do I overly exert myself at the cost of a Champions League spots and, just not be in the competition next year. I mean, that's a difficult problem for a coach and the players to face. And, if you want to be very, I guess, unrealistic, or maybe not pay attention to the realistic side of football, you'll probably say, well, you know what, these guys should win every game. But, their season really went all over the place after that loss to Liverpool.
Yeah.
Arsenal just slowly crept in there. It seems like Arsenal love to just, knock Tottenham back a few notches. And, Pochettino probably has on his mind, this season could go from a promising season to a potential failure
Nightmare.
in just a couple games. And failure is a harsh word, but Tottenham wants to do really well in the Champions League. They also believe that they should be in the top three at least in the Premier League. So it's going to be interesting for them against a team, one of the I can't say a direct rival anymore because they're not, but Manchester City is a powerful team. They essentially won their last game with a lot of reserves. It shows how deep their squad is. And I think Pochettino has his work cut out for him because his style of play, yes, it's similar to Pep, but I think Pochettino has a bit more aggressive style of play. The one noticeable difference with Pep is I think Pep knows how to balance by keeping possession. Pochettino is just attack, squeeze, pressure the players. And I think that style of play will affect them both in the Champions League and the league. And I think Manchester City, their squad is too strong, their mentality is all there, and I think they will capitalize on the nerves of Tottenham. And I think it may mess with them mentally and will be their undoing in this tie.
Andre, tactically, I see Tottenham and Pochettino. You can either go that 3-5-2 or play that 4-3-3. But in the middle is where it's going to be a big problem because I saw that he went with Vertonghen and Oliver in the middle. But usually, Davinson Sanchez has a big part to play because he's quite athletic and quite quick. And I remember against Dortmund, he played Vertonghen as a wing back.
Yeah.
I don't think he can do it in this game because Vertonghen, yes, he's fantastic, but he's not that quick and he's getting up there in age. And against City, you don't want to have a guy like Vertonghen isolated on that part of the field.
Yeah.
So I think that he's going to play the two in the middle, but they may fight it out. I mean, Alderweireld or Davinson Sanchez, they're going to be one spot. And again, further up the field, yes, you're going to have Christian Eriksen, but that midfield pivot, who's it going to be? Because you had Victor Wanyama, and you have Eric Dyer, and you also have Moussa Sissoko. Now, Sissoko is quite odd because he's usually a wide player for France, but Poch sees him as a central midfielder, and he's strong, he's powerful, he makes some surging runs, but his control isn't all that. So against top quality midfield like Man City, where you have the Silvers, De Bruyne, and Fernandinho, I think it's going to be difficult for guys like Eric Dyer, Wanyama, or even Sissoko to really be at the game because these guys are big. They're all over 6'2".
Yeah.
And their touch isn't that good, really.
Yep.
So I think City can play around that and really foster chances for Sergio Aguero, who, Andre, I'm going to say it again, is to me the best player in the world right now.
He's insane form with that platinum hair of his.
Yeah.
And apparently, a side note, I'm not even sure he's going to get called up for the Argentina squad, which is in typical Argentina fashion. That's a whole other topic. But, there was a lot of doubts about him playing in the game, but it seemed as if he's just been rested for precautionary reasons. He's going to start, he's in form. Pep has the luxury of resting these guys. I mean, you could actually rest Aguero in the league and still be confident. I mean, this guy just banging in the goals. He seems to be rejuvenated. I really thought maybe at some point in time he's going to slow down, but he's amazing. He has created a name for himself in Manchester City folklore when he won that league many years ago on the last day.
Aguero.
And I think he may be the key for them for having a strong run all the way to the final. I mean, the entire team is strong. And at the tip of the sword, you have Sergio Aguero. And then you have, basically a team that's very compact. I also really like Silva as well, both Silvas. These guys, are very strong. And I really believe that if Tottenham has a chance, and this is very minimal, Pep, we know the style of football Pep plays. But maybe try to capitalize on the high line when they're in possession. But that is tricky because when you try to dispossess them high up, you also open yourself up as well, and they just pass the ball because the technique is superior to Tottenham. Their players are technically stronger. And I think Tottenham are going to have to probably try to play either try to match them blow for blow, which I don't think they can do, the Ajax style with the pressure in, or maybe sit back and try to counter-attack that high line because Otamendi has a tendency to red card some people. So maybe if you have Harry Kane and somebody running at him, you have a chance of maybe the occasional bad tackle. But then you need to get the ball to do such things, and I really can't see that happening. But, that Pochettino definitely has his work cut out for him, Kevon.
I think the two key players for Spurs, if these two guys, if they have some space and if they can be penetrative, Heung-min and Lucas Moura.
Yeah.
They're different because Lucas is more straight line, running and really attack from a sort of angle. But Hyung sort of jukes and weaves his way. So I think it's a good fall for each other. And if those two players, if they play, so if Poch decides to play them together, they can add that added flair and added and potency that can take the play forward. And Kane up there can score goals as really willingly. So I think that can be a good formula for Spurs going forward.
Yep, so we'll see how it goes. I mean, Pochettino definitely has a tough task ahead of him. It's ironic. English fans probably won't be happy with this fixture because, a lot of English teams made it in for the first time in a long time. One of them has to go home. And it looks like this first leg, to be honest, Kevon, just to draw conclusions, I think Manchester City is going to be a tough go, but I think eventually they're going to overpower Tottenham and win this first leg.
Yeah.
So let us know what you think in the comment section below. Do you think Pochettino and his guys will rise after they drop in the table, defeat Manchester City and Pep, bring them back down to earth, or is this the year of Manchester City? And they're going to go and head all the way to the finals this time around and go all the way. And as Kevon said, the one with the big ears.
Yeah.
I love that. That's hilarious. So let us know what you think in the comment section below. So with that being said, Trev, you've won the FIFA 19. Be sure to claim your prize by commenting in the comment section below, giving us your contact information, or messaging us at extratimetvtt@gmail.com. Thanks for watching. If you want to check out more, look at this video. And don't forget to click the subscribe button because when you do, one of your enemies will be destroyed.